Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what are some hidden signs that she wants me to make a move already? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because these are things, let's call them little reflexes, unconscious reflexes that we women give off when it comes to wanting you to take us to Pound Town already. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to find out these Pound Town ready signals or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so like I said, these are little things that we give off unconsciously without even realizing it sometimes because, like I said in my last video, sometimes we just feel so motherfucking desperate for you already. And if you know you're not getting women to a place where we are desperate to have you in the puss, make sure you stay till the very end where I will tell you exactly how to have that effect on the women you want. Okay, so the first thing is we let the awkward silence sit. Sometimes all of y'all talk your way out of the seduction dance. You talk your way out of the sexual tension because you confuse sexual tension with awkward silence. But I'll tell you right now, I don't need you blabbering on away up until the moment you take me in your arms. That's just not a romantic moment making. So yeah, we will sit there and like, shut up a little bit and just to see if you will use that moment to finally move forward in the ways we want you to. Which then brings me to number 2 is we will hold that eye contact. Again, we want you to feel what we're feeling, and we women are very aware that our emotions are contagious. I say it all the time. That's why I'm always telling you guys, be mindful of how you feel about yourself in that moment, because we women will always pick it up. So if we are horny for your D, we will want to lock eyes with you and send you telekinetic signals that say it's sexy time. Because sometimes you just don't get it. Sometimes you're blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, awkward silence. Keep blah, blah, blah. No. We're gonna hold you right here. We're gonna make sure you feel what we feel when picturing how your dick feels in us. Which then brings me to number 3, which is she blushes every time you guys hold eye contact for longer than 3 seconds. Y'all know me, I always say holding eye contact for longer than 3 seconds will make anybody feel intimate with you one way or another. Whether it's, people you're very close to in your life, family or friends, these tend to be the only people we can hold eye contact with, and these are the people we tend to be more intimate with. So if you're holding eye contact for longer than 3 seconds, she will feel amorously about you and then blush and shit. Again, we're blushing because we can't help what's going on in our bodies for you in the desperation for that D already. So be mindful of the 3 seconds and be mindful of the Sorry, I can't really fake a blush right now because I'm genuine and shit. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, number 4 is a very obvious one. She just starts undressing for you. Listen, we women are very aware that y'all have an uphill battle when it comes to the whole seduction dance. So we will try to make things easier for you, especially when we want you to make that move already. So fine, we will take off some of our clothes. It's getting a little hot in here, don't you think? And we'll also think that, maybe if I start undressing for him, he will become so compelled with the horniness that he just fucking does it because he can't help himself anymore. So we will try to do that for you. We're just so kind, aren't we? Number 5 goes back to something I always talk about in regards to turning up the sexual tension, which is she starts speaking slowly and more lower. Not like that, but like, I talk very high-pitched all the time and shit. But sometimes, like, when I'm ready for sexy time, oh, I'm getting horny just thinking about it. Just doing it right there. Again, it's that bedtime persona that we're putting on and that we can't help but put on because we equate bedtime with pounding it out time. So we will lower our voice. We will slow things down because that's what happens when you get into bed, and hopefully you get into this bed soon enough when you hear me talking like this. And number 6, she just finds a way to snuggle close to you or put her hands all over you. Again, we're just trying to help you out, man. So maybe you're not getting the hints. So maybe she'll start maybe you got something on your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me read your palm. I'm so good at reading palms on shot. Or maybe you're watching TV because you done started the Netflix and chill process. So you haven't done shit. She's gonna come a little closer oh my God, it's so cold in here, don't you think? Feel my nips. Either way, she's gonna find a way to hug up on you so that you could take a hint already and hug up on her with that D. So I'm telling you right now, moving things forward is going to be a lot easier when she is giving you these signals. And I always tell my clients, it's always going to be so much easier when she's that much more encouraging in the process and that much more active in the whole seduction process. If you feel like it's too forward, that's because she's probably way far back there. So if you know that your interactions aren't necessarily turning up the heat, aren't necessarily turning up the chemistry, make sure you check out exactly how to do so in this video right here, where my former assistant Clayton goes over the override effect, which is meant to override, for lack of a better word, a woman's mental processes and get those unconscious behaviors, those unconscious desires, brimming and brewing up to the surface for you, so that you do see all of these signs. So check it out right now if you haven't watched it yet. Thanks for watching as always. Be on the lookout for these signs, and I'll see you guys next time.